A warm welcome to you all, my dear students. We were doing exercise 2.1, that is fifth main, and the fifth main we have solved 4 word problems. So today in today's class we will continue the same thing. So we will be doing fifth main, fifth sum. So whatever we will discuss in the class, that you directly write in your class notes. Is it fine, children? Yes. So we should start with class. So fifth main we were solving. So we solved fourth question. So now we will be solving fifth question. So fifth question is like this. The annual income of a person is rupees 90,912. Find his monthly income. So the annual income of a person. So what do you mean by annual income? You are right. Yearly income. So the yearly income of a person is 90,912 rupees, and we have to find out, yes, we have to find out monthly income. So how we will do? We know the annual income. We know the yearly income, that is 90,912. We have to find out monthly income. So how we will do? Yes, by division. So how many months are there in a year? Yes, right. There are 12 months. So what I should do? I should divide 90,912 divided by number of months in a year. So number of months in a year is 12. So we'll do that. Yes. So what is the first statement? The annual income of a person is 90,912. So what is the first statement? Yes, the annual income of is equal to rupees 90,912. So now what we are finding out? We are finding out monthly income. So before that, we have to write one more statement. What is that? Yes, we should write what is annual income. Annual income is yearly income. So how many months are there in a year? Yes, that should be written next. Yes. So the number of months, in an year is equal to, right, 12 is equal to 12. So what we have to find out? We have to find out monthly income. So what should be the next statement? Yes. Therefore, the monthly income of a person will be equal to, right, 90,912 divided by 12. So now I should divide 90,912 by 12. So 90,912 divided by 12. So if I consider 90, 12, how much I should take? Right, 12 sevens are. What is 12 sevens are? 12 sevens are is 84. So 84. So I can't subtract 0 minus 4. So what I'll do? I'll take borrow. So 7 goes, 8 comes, 10, 0 goes, and yes, 10 comes. What is 10 minus 4? 6. 8 minus 8? 0. So after subtraction, we'll bring one digit down. So I got 9 down. So 12, how much I should take? Yes, 12 5s now. What is 12 5s now? 60. 12 5s are 60. What is 69 minus 60? Yes, right, 9. So after subtraction, again I will bring one digit down. So I got 9 down. Sorry, 1 down. So it is 91. So 12, how much I should take? Yes, again I should take 12 sevens. What is 12 sevens? 84. Now, can I subtract 8 minus 4? No. So what I should do? I should borrow. So I should take borrow. 8 counts. 1 goes, 11 counts. What is 11 minus 4? Yes, 7. Now, what I should do? After subtraction, I should bring 1 digit down. So, I will bring 2 down. So, 12, how much are 72? Right, 12, 6. I don't have space. 7, 5, 7. 12, 6 are 72. So, 72 minus 72 is 0. So, what is his monthly income now? Yes, his monthly income is 7,576. Right. Therefore, the monthly income of a person which just now we got, that is rupees 7,576 rupees. Did you understand the division? Yes. Fine. Okay. So next we shall move on to the next sum, that is 6th sum. So hope you have understood 5th sum. So we will move to the next sum, that is 6th sum. A car manufacturing company manufactures 14,820 cars. So there was a car manufacturing company where they manufactured cars. So they are telling that this car manufacturing company has manufactured 14,820 cars in 13 months. So in how many months? In 13 months, right? Find the number of cars manufactured in 1 month. So the number of cars manufactured in 13 months is equal to 14,820. So now we have to find out how many cars were manufactured in 1 month. So how do you do? Yes, the number of cars manufactured in 13 months divided by 13. Yes. So we will see the statement. So what is the first statement? A car manufacturing company manufactures 14,820 cars in 13 months. So what should be the first statement? Yes, number of cars manufactured in 13 months. Right. Write down. Number of cars manufactured. Number of cars manufactured in 13 months is equal to how many? 14,820 cars. So in 13 months they have manufactured 14,820 cars. Next, what should be the next statement? That is the last sentence. Find the number of cars manufactured in a month. So, write number of cars. Yes. So, we use the word number. So, number of cars manufactured in a month is equal to, how will we find out? We know in 13 months the number of cars manufactured is 14,820. So now we have to find out number of cars manufactured per month. So yes, we will be dividing 14,820 by, yes, we will be dividing that by 13. Right. So what I will write? I will write 14,820 divided by 13. So now we have to, yes, we have to divide. So draw one margin column as usual. Draw out of margin, just draw one working column and start dividing. So 14,820 divided by 13. So 13, how much that should be? Right, 13 ones are. So 13 ones are 13. So 4 minus 3 is 1. After subtraction, we'll bring 1 digit down. So I got 8 down. So 13, how much that should be? Yes. 13 ones are 13, 32s are 26. Which one I should take? Yes. Again, ones are 13 itself. What is 8 minus 3? 8 minus 3 is 5. So, 1 minus 1 is 0 itself. So, no need of writing because we are writing 0 towards the extreme left, which does not have any value. So, now after subtraction, what has to be done? Yes, we'll bring 2 down. Now, 15, how much is 13, how much is 52? Yes, 13, 4s are 52. We know that 13 4s are 52. So 2 minus 2, 0. 5 minus 5, 0. Now you be careful, you people will make mistake here. See, there is one more digit which is left out. Which digit is left out? Yes, that should be brought down. Yes, that is, we'll bring down 0. So this should be further divided. You don't leave the 0. This should be further divided. Don't forget. So 12, how much is 0? Sorry, 13, how much is 0? 13, yes. Zeros are 0. Should not forget this 0 because one digit is left out, that has to be brought down. So if we bring down 13 zeros are 0. So what is the answer we got now? Yes, 1140. So what is this 1140? Yes, the number of cars manufactured in a month. So number of cars manufactured in a month is equal to, yes, 1140 cars. Simple. We know the number of cars manufactured in 30 months, which is equal to 14,820. We have to find out the number of cars manufactured in a month. So what we'll do, we'll divide. We'll divide 14,820 by 13. So when I divide, I got quotient as 1,140. So therefore, 1,140 cars were manufactured in a month by that manufacturing company. Is it clear? Yes. So this completes your exercise 2.1. So we have solved 6 word problems. So there is one more exercise under this chapter, that is exercise 2.2. So we'll move on to that. So after exercise 2.1, we'll move on to exercise 2.2. In page number 20. So first way we'll be having solve the following. Solve the following. So first question, an orange garden has 82 orange plants. There was a orange garden in which there were 82 orange plants. A farmer plucks 60 oranges from each plant. So the farmer is plucking 60 oranges from those 82 plants. So there were 82 orange plants in the garden in which he is plucking 60 oranges from each plant. Imagine these are orange plants. Similarly, I have 82 orange plants. In each orange plant, he is plucking 60, 60, 60. In all those 82 plants, he is plucking 60 oranges in each of these 82 orange plants. So now what we have to find out? We'll see. Okay, the farmer plucks 60 oranges from each plant and packs 12 oranges in a box. So now what he'll do, after plucking all the oranges, he'll assemble all these oranges in a box. So in each box he can keep 12 oranges. In each box he can keep only 12 oranges. So calculate the number of boxes required to pack all the oranges. So now we have to find out what is the number of boxes required to find out what is the total number of oranges he plucked from those 82 plants. So they have given one statement, that is there were 82 plants. In each plant he is plucking 60, 60, 60. So first what we will do, we will find out what is the total number of oranges he plucked from those 82 orange plants. So this is little bit tricky, so please concentrate here. So first, an orange garden has 82 orange plants. So what should be the statement? Yes, number of orange plants in a, yes. Right now, questions, you can pause the video and you can write the questions, children. It is there in page number 20. So you just pause the video, write the question and then turn on the video. Fine? Yes. Okay. So first statement is number of oranges. Number of oranges in a garden. Sorry, number of orange plants. Number of orange plants in a garden. How many orange plants were there? See the question then. Yes, there were 82 plants. So I'll write 82. So number of orange plants in a garden is 82. In a garden is 82. Next statement. A farmer plucks 60 oranges from each plant. What should be the statement? Yes, number of oranges plucked from each orange plant. Right. Number of oranges plucked from each plant. Each plant means from one plant is equal to 60. So there were 82 plants, out of which in each plant he has plucked 60 oranges. Next. Okay. First what we should do, we should find out how many oranges did he pluck in total. So we know that we have 82 plants in which he is plucking 60 oranges from each plant. So how will you find out how many oranges did he get from plucking those 60 oranges from each plant, that is from 82 plants? How will you find out? Right, you will multiply because in each plant he is plucking 60, 60, 60. So what we will do, we will multiply the number of plants, the number of oranges plants into number of oranges plucked in each plant. So number of orange plants is 82. In each plant he has plucked 60. So what we will do, we will multiply. So we will multiply 82 into 60. Is it clear? Yes. So what should be the next statement? Number of oranges plucked in 82 plants. Write down. Number of oranges plucked from 82 orange plants. 82 orange plants is equal to, yes, 82 into 60. So draw one working column, multiply along with me. 82 into 60. What is 0 2s are? 0. 0 8s are? 0. Plus. Don't forget to write plus here because we are multiplying the second digit from the multiplier. So 2 6 are, yes, 12, 2, 1 carry, 6 8s are, right, 48. 48 plus 1, yes, 49. So 9, 4. So 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 9, 9, 0 plus 4, 4. So 82 into 60 we got 4,920 oranges. So in total he has plucked 4,920 oranges. oranges that can be kept in a box. Right. Very good. Number of oranges that can be kept in a box is equal to 12. So in each box we can keep only 12 oranges. So what is the final question? What is the last statement in the question? So find the amount to be, calculate the number of boxes required to pluck all oranges. So we know that the total number of oranges plucked by the farmer is 4,920. So now in one box you can keep only 12 oranges. So now in order to keep 4,920 oranges, how many boxes are required? So how will you find out? Very good. We'll divide. So we know that 4,920 oranges should be kept in boxes. We know in one box I can keep only 12 oranges. So in order to find out how many boxes are required, what we'll do, we'll divide total number of oranges, right? That is 4,920 divided by 12, right? So what is the last concluding statement? Yes, therefore, the total number of boxes, therefore, the total number of boxes required to keep all oranges is equal to, which one you will divide? Yes, you will divide 4,920 by 12. So 4,920 divided by 12. Start dividing along with me, everyone. So 4,920 divided by 12. So 12, how much are you taking? Right, 12 fours are. What is 12 fours are? 48. So what is 9 minus 8? 1. 4 minus 4? 0. Now after subtraction, right, I'll bring the 1 digit down, that is 2 down. We know that 12 ones are 12. 12 ones are 12. So 2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. Again, after subtraction, there is one more digit. That is, yes, 0. I'll bring 0 down. 12 how much I should take? Yes, we know that 12 zeros are 0. So 12 zeros are 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Therefore, final answer is 410. What is this 410? Box. So boxes. Therefore, the total number of boxes required to keep all oranges is equal to 410 boxes. In order to keep all these 4,920 oranges, we require at least 410 boxes. Is it clear? Yes. If you have still confusion, just replay the video and you will learn to. It is very easy. Read the question 3-4 times, then you will only understand which mathematical operation should be used. Read the question properly, give work to your brain. Don't write down blindly. Think. Why we have multiplied, why did we divide? Think and do. Okay? Good. Okay. Next, we shall move on to the second word problem. I hope so it is clear. If you still have confusion, you can replay the video and you can watch. Now you can pause the video and you can write down the next question. Okay. Also, you have written the second question, right? Yes. So your second question is like this. 15 school children hire a cab for day excursion at rupees 9 per kilometer. If they travel a distance of 325 kilometer, find the amount to be shared by each of them. Okay, imagine there were 15 school friends. There are 15 school friends. How many school friends? 15 school friends. What they did in order to go on a excursion. Excursion is nothing but a trip. So what these 15 students are doing? 15 students are planning for a trip. In order to go to trip, what they have done? They have hired a cab. So they are renting a cab. So now 15 children hire a cab for a day excursion. They are going for 1 day trip. So at rupees 9 per kilometer. What is that rupees 9 per kilometer? Yes. So it is the amount per kilometer. So cost per kilometer the cab is charging, the cab driver is charging. Yes, 9 rupees. So per kilometer it is 9 rupees. If they travel a distance of 325 kilometers, so how much distance they are traveling? Yes, they are traveling 325 kilometers. Find the amount to be shared by each of them. So now we have to find out what is the amount to be shared by each of them. Since 15 students are going for a trip, they should divide the amount equally among those 15 students. So 15 students are going for a 1 day trip. So cost of 1 kilometer is 9 rupees. What else they have given? The distance traveled is 325 kilometer. Find the amount to be shared by each of them. So we'll break the question into pieces so that it will be clear for you. Okay, first statement. 15 school children hire a cab for day excursion. So what is the first statement? 15 school children hire a cab for a day excursion. Yes, number of students. Yes, right on. Very good. Number of students. Number of students hired. Hired becomes hired the cab is equal to how many students were there? 15 students. So number of students hired the cab is equal to 15. Next, at rupees 9 per kilometer. Yes, cost per kilometer. Right. So cost per means 1 kilometer. Cost per kilometer. I'll write 1 kilometer. I've told per means 1 per kilometer is equal to rupees 9. Now, what is their thing? If they travel a distance of 325 kilometers, what is the 325 kilometer? Yes, distance. So, the distance, or else you can write the number of distance, no problem. I write here the number of distance covered by them. So, the number of distance covered by them is equal to 325 kilometer. 325 kilometer. Next, find the amount to be shared by each of them. So now we have to find out what is the amount that is shared by these 15 students. So first, what we should do? We know that there are 15 students. We know the cost per kilometer is 9 and we know the distance traveled, that is 325 kilometers. So now I should find out what is the total amount they are getting charged for this trip. Now what I should do? I should find out what is the amount they are charging because they are traveling in a cab. They have to pay for that. So now I find out the total amount that is they have hired a cab, right? For that, how much it is, that I have to calculate. So what I will do, I will calculate distance into cost. We know the total distance traveled by them is 325 kilometer and we know the cost per kilometer is 9. So what I will do, I will multiply 325 kilometer into 9. So if I multiply 325 kilometer into Yes. So what I'll do, I'll find out the total cost. Therefore, next statement, the total cost to travel, how many kilometers? The total cost to travel 325 kilometers is equal to 325 into 9, because this is the distance and we know per kilometer it is 9 rupees. So distance, that is 325 kilometers into 9. So draw working column and start multiplying. What is 9 5s are? Yes, 45, 5 4 carry, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 4. Yes, 22, 2 2 carry, 9 3s are. Yes, 27, 27 plus 2. Yes, 29. What is this 2925? Yes, it is rupees. Rupees 2925. So the total cost to travel 325 kilometers is equal to 2925. Now using this information, can I find out what is the total amount to be shared by these 15 students? I leave it here. So now we want to know what is the total charge for traveling 325 kilometers. So now can I find out what is the amount to be shared between 15 students? Yes, I can. So how I should? Right, by dividing the total charge for the total amount for the travel by 15, because there are 15 students. So this amount should be divided among 15 students. This amount is shared by 15 students. So what I do, I divide this 2925 by 15. So what is the last statement? Therefore, right, therefore the amount to be shared, by each of them, by each student, by each of them is equal to 2925 divided by number of students. So 15. So I will be dividing 2925 by 15. So 2925 divided by 15. Right? Yes. So now 15, how much I should take? 15 ones are 15, 15 ones are 30. How much I should take? Right. 15 ones are 15. So what is 9 minus 5? 4. What is 2 minus 1? 1. So now what I should do? After subtraction, I have to bring one digit down. Yes? So now 15, how much I should take? 15 nines are 135, 15 tens are 150. Which one I should say? Very good. 15 nines are 135. So 135 is less than 150. So I can take 15 nines are 135. So now 2 minus 5. Can I subtract 2 minus 5? No. So what I do? I take borrow. 4 goes, 3 comes, 2 goes and yes, 12 comes. What is 12 minus 5? Right, 7. What is 3 minus 3? 0. 1 minus 1, again 0. So now we are writing 0 because we are writing towards extreme left. So, okay. So now subtraction is done. What is next? Right, I have to weigh 5 down. Right? Correct. So what is 15? How much size? 75. Very good. 15 5s are 75. So if you don't know tables, it is difficult for you to multiply and divide. So learn tables, don't stop writing. The homework will continue as usual. You will be having tables assignment, right? That will be continuing. So unless and until you learn tables, you can't multiply, you can't divide. I made it clear. Learn tables first. So the final answer is 195. So what is this 195? Yes, it is the amount to be shared by 15 students. Therefore, the amount to be shared by each of them is equal to 195. What is right? What is this 195? Amount. So what should be written? Yes, rupees. So rupees 195. Therefore, each one should pay 195 rupees for that travel which is made for excursion. Right? Okay. Okay, there is one more problem which is left out, that is exercise under exercise 2.2 itself. There is one more problem which is left out, that is third problem. So that third problem will be continued in the next class. We will be solving this in the next class. So in the next class we will be starting a new chapter. So you just revise this, whatever we have done. You just revise. If you have any sort of confusion, you can replay the video, you can rewatch the video until and unless you understand